Alright, so here's my latest video, ACT strategies dealing with proportions. Proportions are very good for y'all to maybe set up when you need to help you maybe solve a different type of problem, specifically more word problems where maybe you can figure out some type of relationship. My goal here for this is you will be able to identify and set proportional relationships in reference to ACT type questions, maybe even SAT type questions. So let's kind of go with that. Anyways, let's look at an example. Okay, so here I have an example that says, let's go forward a little bit faster. It's too slow. But right there. There we go. Okay, so if a recipe says to use 2 tablespoons of a mix per 3 cups of water, how much mix do you need for 12 cups of water? Very simple to set up. Think about it like this. You've got your old, you got your new, and let's slow that down a bit. So what am I saying by the old? I'm saying like the original, that I'm using 2 tablespoons of mix for 3 cups of water. So then the question is asking, they give me 12 cups of water, how much tablespoons of mix do I need? And I would have something like this. This is a proportion, so that means you cross multiply, and you would get something like 3x is equal to 24, because 12 times 2 is 24. You divide, and you would get x is equal to 8 tablespoons. So you would need 8 tablespoons of mix to get yourself, with the 12 cups of water, to get whatever that recipe is trying to make you to make. Okay, so that's essentially kind of like what we're doing. Let me give you another example. Okay, so here's another example. If it takes 21 cans of dog food to feed a Dalmatian during an average week, then how many will it take for the entire year? So here I'm saying 21. Why can't I write the 21 here? Let's try that again. 21 cans of dog food, I'll say here cans, in 1 week. Okay, so how many cans, we'll say question mark, do I need for an entire year? Now you have to know in a year there are 52 weeks. So this one simply then becomes just a quick multiply, because 1 times anything is going to be that one thing. So then basically the question mark would be whatever 21 times 52 is. So that would be, let's see here, 21 times that. Okay, that's 5 plus 4, 9, 1,992 cans. Okay, somebody can double check that work for me, because I actually kind of did that in my head, but you can see. So I double checked my work, and yes, it was 1,092 cans. And that's basically you're needing there. I mean, then maybe if I had to update that further, like, okay, well, if so many cans, if a can cost me this much, how much does it cost for me to feed this dog for a full year? That type of thing. So speaking of something like that, let's look at another example. Okay, so here's my final example. If a puppet factory produces 84 puppets in 2 hours, how many puppets can it produce in 1 week, running 10 hours a day, 7 days a week? So I do know I've got 84 puppets. I'm going to put here P in 2 hours. Okay, so then I need this converted to hours, and I'm running 10 hours a day. Now I could do this. Well, no, I won't do that like scientifically or whatever. But let's do it like this. I know 10 times 7 means I'm running 70 hours. In that 1 week, because there were 7 days in each there, so I can do 70 here, and I can find the X number of puppets. So basically I have here 2X is equal to 84 times 70 would be 0, 28, carry the 2, 5,880. So then I've got, say, divide that by 2. Hold a second, let me double check, because I don't want to make sure. Okay, and then divide that by 2, and that would tell you that you've made 2,940 puppets in that 1 week period. Puppets. Okay. Again, this is something. These are like some of those basic things that y'all should already know. So, I don't need to make this super long and complicated. As you're seeing the problems in the worksheets, take notice of how they're asking the questions. How are they different? Do you know how to answer all those? And again, can you answer these with, like, say, the cheapy calculator, the freebie calculator on your phone, or like the cheapy calculator, the 4-function calculator. Because if you can do that, you're preparing yourself not only just for the ACT, but also for your TSI, or the SAT and the TSI. Anyways, that's it for today. Thank you very much. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Thank you. Take care.